Sports Live on Facebook or YouTube.
Richard Stucklenberg, table 10. Richard to table 10.
Hey guys, how are we doing? Dave Harding back here in the booth, flying solo for a little bit. Hopefully have a chat with you guys out there. We got a match starting away right away here. Cody versus Ninon by the look of it. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you for watching. We appreciate you tuning in. So here we go with some live 9-ball action. Well, she glanced that one a little bit, didn't hit it too square. A little bit of traffic here. That one ball's not easy. I guess it cuts the side as a back cut. That would give you the breakout on the 2 balls down at the bottom, but if you're coming in on the back side of that, you got a possibility of a scratch. So, and I think that's what he might be looking at right there. He hit that pretty good. 2 ball all the way down the rail here. Draw back a little bit, leave some angle so you can see the 3. Oh, he went for the side. That's an ambitious shot on these tables. The side pockets are really tight. What's going on? Is that the raffle cue? What's that? Is that the raffle? So they're playing around a little bit here on that 2 ball. This is an easy enough shot to make. The problem is hole in shape here on this 3 ball. See how he tries to handle this. Might try to go forward into the 7, spin it into the 7 with a lot of left-hand English. Or the other option is to 2-rail this 2 ball out past the 7, keeping the cue ball down there close to the 3 for safety. And that's what he opted for. It's a good shot. Easy enough hit here coming off the side rail, just past the side pocket. But if you're going offensive here and wanting to make, you're looking at jumping. And that's a real tough jump, though. So thank you everybody for watching. Say hi. Let's get some chat going here. We appreciate you joining us here at the CCS Championships, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This is going to be pool action going on here all week, all the way through Sunday. We have 9-ball today. We have Scotch today, and that's a good hit there. As I said, that was an easy chance to make a hit, but making the make to actually get the ball down was tough. Hi, Jim. Thanks for choosing in. I think Cody was trying to duck there. Mishit that a little bit. Didn't get down to the bottom rail where he wanted to be. Didn't really want to be hitting that 9-ball there. Now this does cut. Have 5 balls there, making it a big pocket. And on these tables, they're a little bit sloppy, so you always have a good chance of making it. It's a good shot. And she's looking at the combination here, I think. Wanted to go into it. Oh. That's a tough kick at the 3 because that 9-ball is right there. She doesn't really have the... I mean, you have to go short rail. Basically, if she comes in at that diamond that's closest to the cue ball with some left English, she has a good chance of making the hit here. Could even get the glance onto the 9-ball, but it's tough. I don't really like going this way. I think this is a harder way to go at it for the hit, but there's definitely no make there. Hi, Marvin. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you watching. Oh, she's going for the jump, not the masse. So she should get a hit here. Could glance onto the 9, push it towards the other corner. And that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Table's wide open now, though, so let's see what he makes of it here. 3 ball in the top right corner as you look at it. Just draw for a little bit of space. 4 ball in this bottom right corner. And that's just a question of holding it together. This isn't too complicated. He's going for it. I don't... Oh, I'm sorry. That is the 4 ball there. A little tough to see the colors here on the screen. So you should be fine here again, just going forward, getting a little bit closer to that 5 ball. Well, he made it tougher than it had to be on himself. Didn't leave himself much of an angle, so now he's looking at a deep draw to get anywhere back to be able to see that 6 ball. And he's looking at having to either bank the 6 or combo it onto the 7. Neither of them is really ideal. If he gets close enough to the 6 ball, the combo onto the 7 is easy enough. But the big draw here to get back. Big draw. And that's what he was going for. He did not get it. Scooped the ball there. So there's your turnaround for this rock. I don't think she hit that hard enough. Would have liked to have been bouncing onto the rail and making sure she got a little bit close to that 6 ball. But like I said, this 6-7 combination is not the toughest. There's a lot of distance there, but hitting it straight should be fine, and she mishit it. That's definitely opened things up here. And he scraped by there. That's going to work out fine for him. Just draw onto that side rail and out a little bit for the 8. So he's got a nice angle to follow the 8 down to the right-hand corner there. Give himself shape on that bottom rail for the 9 ball. He underhit that a bit. This is going to be tougher than he wanted now. Needed to be bouncing off of that side rail and out. He can make this ball, but the only way to keep that ball down table is to put a lot of check on it, a lot of left side English. Go 2 rails ideally. It's a tough shot. Or you got to go all the way around the world. Going around the world is really tough when you're on the rail here. Can't really dig in. So this is going to be a tough shot. If he loads up with top left, might be able to keep the ball down there. Let's see, try. Oh, he went for the bank. It looks like he might be banking again here on this 9 ball. Oh, that was good. Great shot there. That's a way to finish. And I'm sorry that I haven't been commentating here on the other match. I didn't realize that Grant set that up as a split screen that you guys are watching right now. I've been commentating on the left table as you guys look at it on the screen. That's where the action was supposed to be focused, so I'm just going to switch this over to one screen here for you. Actually, if you guys want, we'll keep this on 2 screens. It's just a little tougher to try and do any commentary on both at the same time. So once again, thank you guys for joining us, especially here on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm sure most of you are at work. Ouch. Scratch is a killer. Definitely don't want to do that. This is a messy rack. There's a lot of work here already. Got 5 balls tied up with the 9, so we need a breakout there. 4 balls behind the 8. Need a breakout there. I don't really like shooting the 1 ball this way. He's not going for either of those breakouts, so it's going to become complicated here. I'll try and keep these scores updated for you on both tables. I don't believe these scores are correct on this table, nor the names of who's playing, but I don't have the score sheets here, so I'll put this back to exactly how Grant had this set up for you guys to watch, which was focusing on this one table here.
Down 6-1.
And get back. Well, this is a messy, messy rack to play here. Looks like she decided to take an intentional foul there. I guess she rolled it up. Looks like we might be looking at a 4-ball combination. Everything's lined up down along that bottom rail there. And if you're going to play this combination, of course, the big thing to do is to find a way to control that 3-ball. That 3-ball is going to be banking up table. So you want to make sure that you basically get that cue ball all the way through. No, mishit that. Didn't work out the way you planned. Marvin, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you tuning in. Have some lower Division 9 ball action going here, but we try and put on as many different matches as we can, as many different skill levels. It's one of the great things is it really doesn't matter what skill level you're playing at. If it works out, you're going to get on the stream, get yourself some exposure. That was a nice 3-ball there, but got really unlucky on not getting the breakout. I'd be kicking at this 4-ball here, not just trying to thin it. That's kind of dangerous going towards the the corner pocket there. That's going to slow this rack down quite a bit. Gets the hit, just leaving a long 4-ball down to the corner. If she can hit this ball well, cinch it with some draw. Keep on the right side of the 5-ball. Needs to draw past that 7, basically. And I think there was room there. Looks like she mishit that. Left a pretty tough bank here. There's the 4-ball that we got down here. This goes back across the table there. He kind of stabbed at that, let his cue up a little bit. Need to stay down on those shots and stroke through it. And this is a little bit tough, moving away from that 5-ball, heading towards the 9 there. If there's enough room, there is a way to hold off of this, but jacked up over that 7-ball is tough. You'd be going forward with a lot of left English, get it to check back up off the rail. So I don't know if she opted to play for the bank here or just play to make the ball and try and play safe. The smart shot here would be the safe, which she went for and she got. It's a good shot. Looks like he's kicking off the rail just to get a hit. Yeah, it wasn't a high percentage chance of getting the make, and looks like he has left that. He's left it to the side. And drawing softly off of this 5-ball on the side does give you a great angle on that 6-ball. 7 goes on the side. The problem is with the breakout for the 8-9, so. It's a good shot at that speed because those side pockets are really tight on these valley tables. I would have liked a little more angle myself, but there's a turnaround again for this rack. Looking at a bank. This is a pretty natural bank. And came up short on it. Well, I think I favor the cut to the side here because at least it gives you the breakout on the 8-9. That cue ball is going to be traveling straight towards it. Yeah, and she overcut that, hit it too thin, which is why she didn't get anywhere near the breakout either. And we just had somebody who is brightly fluorescent there as far as his clothes, walking right through the arena. If he's a pool player, he should know better than that. Don't walk down in between the rest of the matches that are going on. Kind of an unwritten rule. Wow, that's unlucky there. Unlucky. Well, she's got ball in hand, so that means it's the perfect opportunity to figure out what to do with this breakout here. And ball in hand, basically, you've got the perfect opportunity here to actually get that split exactly the way you want it. 7 in the side, going forward into it, or 7 in the side, going straight down into it. I like going straight down into these balls. Yeah, that side of the table is not the side of the table you want to be shooting this onto. Now she's trying to draw down into it rather than follow down into it, which makes this shot a lot tougher. And she totally missed it. So yeah, that's the danger. It's a lot easier to go forward on that ball. The ref, you're watching the hit, but I'm not sure where she's actually calling it or if she's calling it. She should be able to hit it, no problem, but I don't think it goes anywhere like this unless she's going 2 banks in the corner. Guess she was trying to make it. I don't think it was on for making it in the corner. And in case you're wondering, guys, this is Dave Harding here on one of the slower matches, one of the lower divisions. Grant would normally be here, but he is going around the room, hustling up our 50-50 draw. If you are here in the arena watching, or even at home, you can purchase tickets for the 50-50. As soon as Grant gets back, I'll have him do an explanation for you as to what's involved, what the costs are. So she puts that 9 ball away. Score now 2-1. I think Grant may have messed something up here for you guys with the names. I think he had this information inputted on the wrong feed here. So we're going to try and switch over to this other match here. So you have my apologies, but I did not set up the stream or get the score sheets given to me here on what's going on. We'll just follow along on this other table here that's going on right now. Good shot there, dug deep. Looks like he's got the 5-9 combination here. 5-9 to the corner is a long way for that 9 to travel. And these pockets are fairly easy, so he could have a good chance at the make here, unless he goes for the side. It looks kind of like a split hit off of that 5 to put the 9 on the side.
The C standard Scotch doubles is a race to 3, not 4. C standard Scotch is a race to 3.
It's a good try at that 5 ball there. Missed it, but not by much. And bear with us here, guys, for a little bit. As soon as Grant gets back here from doing his walk around the room, his hustle around the room, I'll make sure that we get the correct names and scores updated here. I'm sure Grant will be back in a bit. He knows that I have a 1:30 match coming up, so. Stay down well on that 7 ball. All he's got to do here is draw across a little bit for the 9. Should be no problem at all. I can try and update the correct scores at least for you guys here on this match. I'm assuming these guys are maintaining off of the scoreboards. That score will change, but we'll see who changes it here. Thank you once again, everybody, for joining us here at the CCS Playoffs in Calgary, Alberta, at the Acadia Rec Center. This is a good venue, happens every year. This is play starting today, Wednesday. We'll go all the way through to Sunday. We have 9 ball being played today and Scotch doubles. Team events start tomorrow. There will be plenty of teams, plenty of people. Hopefully we'll see some good action. We're going to be covering all of it live for you here all the way through Sunday, so we appreciate you tuning in. Looks like we had a big score jump on the game. They must have missed one there. 5-1. Looks like Ninon is, if this is correct, if these are the correct names, that Ninon is racing to 6th and Cody to 5. I think you had the names wrong on this, but I didn't want to start messing with the name things because
Yes, they are wrong.
you put the names in under the other table match. So
That one's right.
is it? I don't know. This says men's 9-ball singles, so that must be this match, right? That's that table.
This Ninon. That's Ninon at the table. But this one's wrong. This is, I think that's Stan Taranjo and Sean. Okay, I'll be right back and then I'll fix all that up. No.
So switching back to the other table here. Score over there is all tied up. Looks like she opted to push on there. This is a decent rack to run as long as you hold it together. Looks like he's going forward. I actually like drawing to the side rail on this one because that's what I don't want to do is hit that 7 ball that was there just in case. It also makes this angle now tougher to hold back for the 4 ball because you got to be above the 4 ball. 5 balls blocking it in the bottom. So he's got to go forward with left English. Make sure he stays that side of the table. Came up short. Guess he's got the cross bank. But not really what you want to be shooting. Cross banking this, holding for the 5. A little bit tough, a little bit messy. 9 ball's really a planned game. You can't just shoot at balls, hope you make them, and hope you get on the next ball.
Table change. Andy 1 spot. Now on table 7.
That's a good shot. He stroked that well.
1 spot to table 7.
A little bit lucky there coming off the horn for that lead, but that's actually great shape there on the 6 ball. He hit that very well. This is still makeable, especially on these tables, but you got to hit this with authority, go up and down table again. That's the idea. A little bit harder with a little bit of check would have been perfect. Could have been up towards the middle of the table. Makes this shot a little bit tougher. Should be able to just go for it on this shot, though, and have the 9 for the bottom right corner there, or top right as you guys look at it. There we go. Third 9 ball down. I don't know if they are on YouTube. I don't know if he's simulcasting to it. There's not that many people watching. So you know what, if we do start getting complaints, just tell them, look, you can turn it down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, for Wednesday afternoon, you don't expect too many viewers. They do pretty good, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or like when the finals are and stuff, right? People see Stevens on there, and then they'll watch.
I don't know, I can't believe we got the last match scheduled for 11:59 tonight for Scotch.
9 ball finishes today too. Now that I'm on the B side, it's
It's got a long day. Let me see. Gotta see how much time there is after my next match. Maybe I can go and get a chiropractic visit in or something. Looks like we're having a little bit of a racking issue here.
Okay, you need me to fix something? Right?
Yeah, second table. Also don't know what the race is on that one, but I'm gonna go have one and then I need to play in 15 minutes, so.
I think Ben's coming back.
Oh, okay. All right, folks. Grant is back after playing to the room, doing his hustle, and
After
hopefully getting
a
us some-
lengthy walk around the room.
Hopefully getting us some money in there for the 50-50 draw.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure he will be posting the details on that here online again for you guys, just in case anybody wants to buy tickets.
Indeed.
Again, we thank you for watching. I'm Dave Harding. I'm going to leave you with Grant for a little bit because I have to go get ready for a match here. But from what I understand, we will have hopefully Ben Francis join us at some point here for a little bit of the action. So we should be doing commentary all the way through here and keeping you guys entertained. We thank you again for watching, especially on a Wednesday afternoon on a work day. We appreciate it. We know you love pool just as much as we do. So thanks again for joining us.
Well, thanks for stepping in for me, Dave.
No problem there.
Much
man.
appreciated.
I will be back after my match.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I'll see you in a bit. Take care, folks.
Play well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And how is everybody doing here this afternoon? I am back from my walkabout around the room. Mr. Ben Francis is going to join me on the mic.
I do have a couple hours until I play.
That means a couple hours of commentary and things will be good.
I'll keep busy anyway, yeah.
I appreciate you stepping in.
Anytime.
So we're watching Cody and Ninon play here. Ninon Smith.
I played Cody first match, and he played pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he was up 3-2, and he only raced to 5, so I was sweating it.
Everybody's made me sweat it so far.
So from what I'm looking at, Ninon has to go to 6, and Cody has to go to 5.
I think she goes to 5 too, actually. I'm pretty sure Ninon goes to 5.
Oh, that could be beside their names, right? I was looking down here where they mark.
Yeah,
I gotcha. Maybe we should give them their sheet back.
could do that.
That might be a good idea. I'll be right back.
So she's going to have to cut this in and go around. Well, she played safe. I like that shot.
I took their sheet and ran away with it and never gave it back. And Marvin, how are you? Jim, thanks for joining in again.
So she played a good little safety there.
She did. Is there a
Able
potential
to
for the
see
9 ball?
replay. No, I don't think. Well, he played a really good shot.
Wow. Yeah, he did.
Now you can see why he made me sweat it. Plays smart for a 5.
He does play smart for a 5.
Most 5s would be swinging at something there.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm a 5 because I might have swung for the 9 ball.
Yeah, you could be a 5.
I could be a 5.
Give it one more year.
That's my aspiration now, is to get
Yeah.
to a 5. I need to be a 5.
It feels like that's everybody's aspiration in these tournaments. Well, she made a good hit there. Almost got lucky.
Yeah. I think you got to take that down to the corner pocket, come off that side rail.
He's going to have to hit it good. You almost have to hit this with like a punch shot
Yeah.
to get the
Would
rail
you go
to
short
bounce
side
enough.
on the right side?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hold it. If you
Not
could,
from that angle. Well, maybe if you
yeah, if you
puts it
could
in the
hold it, it
side.
would be better because then you have angle where the cue ball's not running into the 9, right?
Oh, he shot that well.
Yeah, he held it well.
No kidding, he shoots well for a 5.
Yeah, straight. And he broke good, and he did everything right.
This guy came to play today.
Come to think of it, he actually got a little unlucky twice. He shot the 8 and the rail got bouncy and he froze on the 9. Happened to him twice. Otherwise, he wins.
He hit that pretty good. He's got some nice angle to go back down for 9.
It's perfect here. Little running English, just floated in. Oh, he hit it a little too
Little
hard.
Yeah. A short side corner.
Extreme short side. Probably get a ref just to watch it anyway, but I don't think he could cut it in the corner. He's too close to it.
I think this might be a bank shot.
Be a bank or a kick. I might even be looking for a way to just chip it safe and leave a bank.
Yep.
I think he's going to try to kick it in. It's a tough shot.
It is. That sounded like that rail reacted kind of funny.
They will do that.
Ninon picks up the win there. We are tied 3-3. And so for the 140 people that we have watching with us currently, if you can help Ben and I out, share the stream, we'd appreciate it. Click that share button down on the bottom left.
Yeah,
Singles, 8-ball team. Is there a 9-ball team as well?
there's a 9-ball team as well. 3-man 9-ball team.
Very nice.
Men's and ladies divisions for everything. It's a good tournament.
It is. All levels
variety.
from C, Bs, As, Masters. We get to showcase it all in this one.
Get a little bit of everything, yeah.
And I kind of think For everybody tuning in from work, we appreciate it.
Yeah, watch all day. We'll be here till midnight or 1 o'clock, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
I think last match is scheduled for midnight, so
Is it really?
in the Scotch doubles for sure.
Wow.
But the 9-ball finishes today too, so I imagine that's around the same time.
Mm-hmm. I think 8-ball singles start tomorrow.
There's some 8-ball singles starting tonight, I think.
Really?
Some qualifiers
Oh yeah,
tonight.
C qualifier would be tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think B qualifier too. I think TJ told me he plays his qualifier 10:30 tonight. Now I'm curious. I gotta know. So his cue ball got lost on the break there, hey?
Yeah, scratch right in the side.
That's usually instant death. You're
Yeah.
playing 9-ball on these little
Well,
tables.
especially with a spread like this.
Yeah.
This should pose really no problems for Ninon here.
Well, the 8-ball could be slightly
7
funny.
to the 8 could. That's the shot of the game
That's
for
the
sure.
only ball that could go wrong, really. Nudge it out a little was good.
I don't know if it passes the 9-ball though. Now she's got to go short side.
Might. Pockets are pretty big.
If she'd have punched that just a little bit more, she'd have been sitting perfect.
Yeah, there's some
But Ninon plays really, really well.
8-ball qualifiers tonight. Yeah, she speared that 5 in pretty good, hey?
She did, yeah.
And how's this shot? Looks good.
So 7 in the side, back down to bottom rail and up.
It all depends if that 8 passes the 9 into the top left.
I think she's going to have to go short side. So if she punches the 7 in off the back rail
I
and
would-
goes to the left side.
I would play to the corner and then run the cue ball over there
Oh, yeah.
if it only goes short side. But this is all a feel shot too, right? She said she'll let him deal with it.
Absolutely.
Must be tight by that 9.
Well, to get shape on that 8 from there is pretty tough. That's a tall order, I think.
Absolutely.
That would have to be a really well-played shot.
Yeah, this is tough to control this speed. And these rails are unpredictable. Some are bouncy and they'll just fly. Yeah. Just take his lumps there and not try to do too much. That's good.
Yeah. Well, and I think he might swing at the 9-ball given the layout there.
That is what he's going to do. Good call.
This might even be just kind of a mid-stroke, and that way if you miss, leave the 8-ball up at the end of the table. But why miss when you can just bury them both?
Make the 8 in the side, too. That's a good shot.
Why worry about where everything's going to go? Just make them both.
He's pretty good. And he's on the hill.
So I think we'll throw up our cue draw that we have going on right now. Whilst they're racking. So this is the Mickelson custom cue that we do have up for raffle. We are doing 56 tickets at $50 per ticket on this. Some of Bernie Mickelson's best work, at least in my opinion. Beautiful looking
Mine
cue.
too, yeah, it's beautiful.
Made of bird's eye maple. There's ebony, tulip wood. The joint and butt cap are elkhorn. So if you do want one of those tickets, if you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. Outside of Canada, paypal.me/qsportslive. And as soon as we get your transfer in, we'll put your name on a ticket, send it back to you. Once those tickets are sold out, we'll do that draw for you on the live stream.
Do you know how many tickets we've sold in that one?
I'm not sure.
Approximate, maybe?
I will definitely find out, though.
It's like she broke dry, but everything went to that side rail. So he could make the 1 here, but he can't do much with the 2 except maybe carry him the 8. if he got center table.
That's exactly what he's looking at. That is a good call, sir.
And then when you carry him to 8, you got to really control the 2. And you don't want the cue ball following through the 8. It'd be a tricky shot.
It is.
First, he's got to get that cue ball back to that side rail or middle table. This could work from here. A little tougher to control with the distance, though.
I think that 4 is just in the way. I think he's just going to graze too much of the 8 on the top side.
I think so, too, yeah.
Of course, you could. Oh.
And that's tough not to follow that in when you're hitting it
very
too
tough.
full like that.
Yeah. Nice carom shot, though.
It was. Then you left her a big problem. The 2 doesn't pass the 3, and the 4 is only got a tiny window to get on. So she could play the 2 in the long pocket. She has to make sure she leaves angle on the 3 to get on the 4. Don't want angle going towards the 7. That's what she tried to do. That's why she just missed it a little. She just wanted to make sure she had the right angle on the 3.
We are 21 deep.
21 tickets sold.
21 tickets sold.
Getting there. Won't be long. Get them while they're hot.
Yeah, it's in my opinion, maybe yours too, some of his nicest work.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful cue. So he can cut this in, but he's got to let that cue ball fly.
Yeah, a little bit. Try and split between 7-3.
Yeah, just got to go straight up and down. Yeah.
Then it'll be the 3 to the 4 that becomes
That's
a little
be
bit
the key,
tricky.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Played it with inside. Well, that's unlucky. Thank you, though.
Steph
I
Toy
don't drink
just
coffee.
walked into the
Drink
house.
coffee.
Everybody knows. This one's Ryan. This one's from Steph.
Oh, he just grazed it. And then
I didn't see what happened there.
he grazed the 9 on the way through. Then he touched the 4 with his shaft, but she's not going to move that back. She's just going to play the combo. Combo to get it to Hill Hill.
She only actually won 100 in pool. Right.
Hill Hill here, guys.
I went from 100 to 20 bucks. Yeah, I think I just got what I was going to be given right there.
You got it. I was looking for you. The week that came out, I'm like, oh, where was that LP one day? I'm like, oh, he's not here. And then I just totally forgot.
So we are Hill Hill, I think.
I believe it is Hill Hill, yep.
So guys, out of the 115 that are on now with their volume on, where's everybody tuning in from on a Wednesday afternoon? At work? At home?
On vacation,
In the woods?
camping, golfing. Let's see how his break looks here. This is a big one.
For all the marbles.
It's a loser side match too, so
So, do you know in this 9-ball event if it goes in the top 2, does it count? Or
Top-
bottom 2,
top
whatever?
4 I was told.
Top 4 does not count?
Top 4 counts. Bottom two don't count.
Gotcha.
Or top two as they look it on their
Right.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my favorite rule, but
It's not.
I would rather it didn't count ever. But
So either 119 or 120 people have us all muted,
yeah.
or my comments are not working.
Well, maybe they're at work and
That
they
could
can't have the
be,
volume
but
on.
let's try to go out and then back in and see if that changes. It does.
Oh,
there we
There
go.
you go. The comments just weren't
The
working.
comments weren't working. That's why.
See, I knew someone was on vacation. They're in Vegas. I'll be there in a month.
Well, for all those that are at work, that commented before we realized our comments weren't working, thanks for tuning in from work.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. I think the bosses need to understand that you shouldn't be at work when there's pool going on.
There's
And
priorities,
if you do,
yeah.
right? If you do have to work, you may as well tune in. There's no sense fighting it, so you may as well just tell your boss, put it on all the TVs and computers. We'll make a party of it.
Absolutely. So let's see what he does here if he goes for the bank. I think he has to. Good play safe.
Sean Wilkins, I can't get anything done around here because I'm stuck on this
Stuck
channel.
on the channel.
Welcome
yeah.
to the addiction, Sean. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I can't tell if he got safe there. I think he did. She might have enough to just throw it in a little bit.
Right, Dan? Pool is life.
Pool is life, yeah.
Brian, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Brian.
I was wondering what was going on. Because usually
Yeah.
we never go that long without somebody saying something.
No, of course not.
So what's neat on at here? She's at the 2 ball. I believe she is on the 2.
She's going to jump, so she can't quite see it. But I think she'd only be jumping like the edge of the ball.
Yeah.
It's not too much.
Yeah. Should be a fairly easy hit for her. Working at home is a gem. I agree, Jerry. If only there was a way that we could set up all these cameras and I could sit at home and do this, that would be pretty awesome.
That wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
It probably wouldn't be.
You'd be bored.
I would be. I would want to come down.
Yeah.
Hamza, how are you, buddy? Max, thanks for tuning in from Wyoming.
Speaking of addictions. Yeah.
Yeah. True to form, Jim. True to form.
You're addicted to raffles, yeah.
I love it.
All it takes is a couple of wins
I love it.
in a row. A pool anonymous class. Yeah, there you go.
I have now got your transfer in, Jim, so I'll get all of that done for you and sent back.
Eat, sleep, pool, yeah. Sometimes not even eat or sleep, just pool. Especially since we'll be here till 2 a.m.
Yeah, right. We may as well just throw a cot down on the floor.
Pretty much. He's coming short side on this 5. That's a pretty good shot, though. One good shape shot here to get on the 7, and then I think he's
Absolutely.
okay.
This will be kind of a punchy little shot.
Just going to have to jack up a little bit and punch this in. Doesn't have to do too much, though. He can just stop the cue ball.
I'm only a winner when you draw the raffle ticket, Ben.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think that's why they never asked me to draw it anymore, because you kept winning. Actually, I believe I drew a raffle ticket this weekend at some point.
You did.
Somebody else won. So let's see, a little soft draw here. Just get to middle table would be fine. Yeah, that's fine even right there. Just got to pot this ball. Don't have to do anything with the cue ball. Just got to hold the nerves together here.
Hamza, buddy, we certainly appreciate it.
Good
yeah,
good
another
shot.
concrete floor that could end up. Well, it's not going to affect our cameras this time because they are pretty securely taped, but definitely hard on the knees, the back, everything.
Good finish by Cody there. He plays strong.
Oh, Eric, buddy, hook us up
Baby back ribs, nice.
right from a slow cooker. That's like melting your mouth pipe.
So I'll take a look around and see who we have coming up next year. Maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. At the most, 20 minutes.
Yep. Sean, have we decided on a pool cue for the YouTube giveaway for the one that when we hit 2,000? No, we haven't. For the one when we hit the 1,000 mark, it was a McDermott. But as we mentioned when we drew that, it is on back order. So as soon as that does come in, then we'll get that off to the winner. For the one at 2,000, we haven't quite decided that yet. No, he did not Velcro the maintenance guy to the wall, as much as he wanted to, and as much as I wanted to. You know, mistakes happen, and that was certainly a big one. It's not one that I think I'm going to understand why they did it, but mistakes happen, and we just got to kind of move by that little incident. We appreciate everybody that did donate into that. But, yeah, I think it's a scenario I think we're just going to move on, and if something happens with it, great. If not, then that's fine too. Yeah, Eric, I checked late last night. I think there was 1746. So for those that are still on that aren't sure what we're referring to, go onto our Facebook page, click the like and follow button. That way when we go live, we follow more of the comments on Facebook. But when we do go live, you'll get notification of that. But then also go onto the YouTube channel and subscribe there. Make sure your settings are set to public, not to private. And as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, we are going to do a draw for a free cue for those 2,000 people. So if your settings are set to private, we're not going to know that you subscribed, so we can't put you into the draw. So do make sure that they are set to public. Go on to Facebook, click that like and follow, go on to YouTube, subscribe, and you'll be in to win. Oh, thanks, Sean. I appreciate it.
Okay, so this table number is
Table 2.
1 and 2.
Yep, I believe.
No, this is 1 and 2.
Okay, then this is this will be table 9.
There's 8 in the row.
Yeah.
You went this way, so this
Oh,
would be
18.
18. I'm gonna find 2 matches.
Okay.
So Phil Tarango and Warren Ortiz.
I-
Phil just played on
Yeah, I think we're not having a match till 2 o'clock.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
we'll get Greg. Let's do Chris Dion and Stephen Holden. They're already on table 1.
Oh, perfect. So Steven's up next on table 1.
Stephen's up next on table
There we go, Stephen Halem. We'll be up. So, guys, I think what we're going to do, we're going to shut down the stream. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. So, as I mentioned, make sure you go onto our Facebook page, click the like and follow button. Also, do the subscription on YouTube. That way, when we do come back, you'll get the notifications. You can join in the stream again. Up until that point, thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.